Kobe Bryant just retired after spending 20 years as one of the best basketball players on the planet. And he did that by focusing. I've read story after story about how he'd wake up at 4 a.m. and work out for 6 hours a day because he was so focused on doing that one thing and doing it better than anybody else. He just wanted to be a great basketball player, and he did it. And I can't help but draw some comparisons here with the Jeep Wrangler I've been driving because it's so focused on just one thing: off-road driving. Everything else gets pushed to the wayside. In fact, I can't think of another vehicle that's been so focused for so long. Maybe the Ford Mustang, but even then, in the 80s it kind of lost its way. But the Wrangler, it's always been the quintessential Jeep. From World War II through today, this basic design has always been about getting you where you need to go when the pavement ends. And all that focus has some obvious downsides too. It's rougher and bumpier riding than most SUVs, gas mileage isn't all that great, can be kind of noisy on the highway, but you know what? None of that matters. It's like saying Babe Ruth was no good at ice hockey. Now, the Wrangler is incredibly good at one thing: off-road driving. And I love the fact that it's all about one mission. That's so rare in cars today. It seems like they're all trying to be, everything to everyone, and they end up standing out for absolutely nothing. Now, that said, the Wrangler has gotten a lot more livable for day-to-day driving in the past few years. The cabin is more modern now, it's a lot quieter, especially with the optional hardtop. And the version I drove was a Wrangler Unlimited with 4 doors, so it could even do a pretty good job as a family car. But really, the whole reason you'd buy this thing is because you want to take it off-road and beat it up on the trails. It is so good at climbing rocky paths and getting across streams and mud that it's really easy to forgive it for things like not having a Bluetooth connection for your phone. Is that weird, not having Bluetooth in 2016? You better believe it. But does it matter when your core mission is climbing mountains and having fun? I'd say, well, probably not. And that's why I think the Wrangler is the Kobe Bryant of off-roading. It is super focused on being the best at one thing, and honestly, I hope this thing never retires.